Atlanta, you're listening to the Abbie Knights Morning Show, the #1 party show in the city.
The show's like,
I can't do that either.
Whoa, got stuff to do today. Chill out.
what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's another weekend. It's a new year. Happy New Year to everybody. We're back at it.
Y'all.
What up?
New
What
Year,
up?
everyone.
It looks like everyone's had a good time this week. Everyone's looking refreshed, well rested.
We're looking awake.
Oh wait, yes,
We're actually awake for once.
I'm
so
awake
that's
today.
good.
I don't know why. I feel super rejuvenated. I don't know what it is, but
You got a
I
glow. Is there something you need to tell us, Jenny, or no?
Yeah, what did you get some last night, girl?
Yeah.
oh Lord.
Well, on the topic of glowing, Jenny, since I know you're such a great MUA as well, I'm trying to understand how to get these eyebrow things right. And apparently there's all these eyebrow trends now.
Oh my God,
I don't
so
know
many.
what you call this.
Oh,
Oh,
the
is that
feather?
the Iversons?
feathery.
The feathering.
Yeah, that looks feathery. That actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah,
Rhea,
that's
you would do this?
No,
that's
but
like
it looks
an
good on her.
editorial fashion look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really good on her.
It's a good editorial fashion look. We'll stick to that. I was telling her, like, before we got on air, that they've got, thing where you can, like, brush the gel into your eyebrows and they just kind of stick upwards and then you just kind of fill them in. Instead of looking like a typical Spanish person. Like me,
gel?
like with the pencil eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so 90s. I used to actually do that, and it was so bad. I plucked my eyebrows so thin that I would pencil them, that now, like, I'm sad because they haven't grown back since I was probably, like, in high school like that.
Wow.
And then, like, a few years ago, remember Fluffy was, like, in, and they had to be bigger and bellowy. I did, like,
I love that.
microblading. I did all this other BS. I was like, I want to look like that.
It was the what?
Like, wear black lip liner with, like, a nude color inside. Like, you'll look fly.
You have pictures like that?
Trends, baby.
Do you have pictures like that or not?
No, not at hand. I can't.
I was
can't
definitely
find
about to ask for it.
You knew that was coming.
it. Girl,
Definitely
it was
about to
scary.
ask
My
for it.
eyebrows were like this. They were like, zee.
Look like you were angry all the time.
Yes, literally.
So, did you guys see this insane video from the news with Tucker Carlson
And Michael
Such a tongue
Jackson,
twister.
yes.
Where he was trolling?
Yes. Did you see Donald Trump Jr., the other one? He's also in on it too. So he made a video, and he's like, I grew up with him. We played video games together.
That's really
Shade.
disrespectful.
Him, he's like, I know exactly who he is and what he looks like. I was like, wow, this man's lost his mind.
He's really lost his mind. So for everybody out there that missed this, it's so ridiculous. You got to see it for yourself.
It's very ridiculous. I love the comedy behind
version
it.
of the international
Yeah.
pop star
Love
that
the
news
comedy,
reports
hilarious.
claim died of a drug OD more than a dozen years ago. And yet, despite those claims, there he was, fully, undeniably Michael Jackson, talking on television. How can that be? Honestly, we have no idea. We're not theologians here. This is merely a news program. We can only show you what we saw. Here it is.
There's nothing more important for us to do than protect our Constitution and our democracy. What the Republicans are doing across the country is really a legislative continuation of what they did on January 6th, which is to undermine our democracy.
See? Michael Jackson. That was him. No Billie Jean, apparently.
Okay. First of all,
It was like a Saturday Night Live skit or something.
He does,
It
because
like
I
a
was like,
skit.
oh, his wig is so bad.
It was a skit. It was a total skit.
When Nancy Pelosi came on, I was like, is he gonna pop up in the background? Like, where is he? And then it like clicked. I was like, oh my God, he's talking about Nancy. I
love it.
Like Michael in the corridor, like.
Right.
What, like he was just gonna bust out doing Billie Jean or Thriller? No, I felt like, but it's circulating, and some people feel like it's a legit news clip, and it's just like the poor man can't rest in peace. Like, he passed away how many years ago, and people are still trying to troll him. And at the end of the day, like, his songs still chart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, this is actually a boost. If you know media and PR, he's actually probably going to gain more profit, whoever owns his rights, honestly, during this time, because now people who don't know him or who's Michael Jackson, younger kids, especially millennials, are going to be like, who's this? And they're going to
I can't believe people don't know who Michael Jackson is.
Right? I'm like, listen, anytime you go in somewhere and you hear, boom, boom, everybody already knows what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
My sound effects are bad. I already know.
Mama say, mama son, mama go son.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Waiting for
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Bria, no moonwalk for you either?
I don't know how to moonwalk. I've tried many times. I just can't get it together.
You can't
you jerk?
moonwalk?
I can't jerk either. I can't moonwalk and I can't jerk.
No, I can't moonwalk. I mean, I tried maybe twice, but maybe I could have tried more.
Were you
I mean,
sober?
I'd love to do it now. Sorry?
Were you sober or no?
I think I was. Maybe I need to be drunk to do it, and then maybe I'll get the hang of it. I can't do.
They've got tutorial videos on YouTube.
It's
Just
fine.
FYI.
Tutorial.
I think I'd
YouTube
rather
on
spend
how
my
to-
time doing something else.
on how to.
How to move. There's a YouTube video tutorial for everything, I feel like.
Everything.
Since we were
My
talking
little cousin
about
learned how to speak Mandarin, build a computer from scratch, and play the drums. Taught himself everything from YouTube.
Wow.
what?
Shout out to him. Wow, that's dope.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And he actually just graduated college and everything now, but this is when he was younger. Graduated college and now is like a degree in Mandarin. And I'm like, what?
I thought you were about to say you graduated college from YouTube. I was like, wait.
I was about to say,
YouTube got a whole
can't do
college.
that.
honestly.
Wouldn't put it past them.
My mom calls it that, YouTube University. She's like, you could go anywhere. Today I'm in Greece. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I just Google
Oh
it.
my God, my mom
I watch
said the
videos,
same
and I'm in Greece.
thing.
Yeah, pretty
My mom
much.
said the
She's
same
right.
thing. I'm like,
She's
what?
right. Facts.
Since we were talking about the Jackson family, I don't know if anybody caught that insane cover that Janet Jackson has with
Oh,
Allure.
so fly.
Oh
Who
my
styled
God.
that? She just looks amazing.
All of it. All the looks were
Correct.
incredible. She has another one that's like all gold.
It's a
She
smart
looks
PR
stunning.
move. Smart PR move
gorgeous.
after them pictures popped up of her about 2 weeks ago of not being so camera ready. You know, that was a very smart PR move, whoever did that. So shout out to that person. That's
Ooh,
dope.
wait,
That looks cool.
I missed those.
Yeah, I miss those.
Oh, you didn't
too.
see that? Oh, wow.
Well, I
yeah,
think they were
so
planning on putting that one out though, as far
Well,
as
they-
the Allure.
they had the
Just
pictures of Janet Jackson. Like, I don't know if she's probably going into a store or something like that, getting out of a car. And, you know, she looked like she had put on a lot of weight, didn't have any makeup on, you know, kind of like that Cardi B experience kind of thing where, you know, they kind of caught her in the bad time. So it was all over the social media for a while there. And then I was like, so I don't know if it was planned that way, but if it was planned, that was good. If not, either way, it's just good coincidence. So, but she looks amazing in that. Janet's always been my thing back in the day. when
Yeah,
was a
I love
kid.
her. She has a
Love her too.
documentary
Yeah.
that's coming out, and
I forgot
can't
she
wait
had
to
a
see
kid
that.
too, remember? She had a kid.
she has a what?
What?
Oh yeah, she has a son, and that's why
Yeah,
she's
she
living
has
in
a
London
kid,
now.
and
If
I
you guys
was
read
like,
the
oh,
article.
wow.
It's a good article.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Is
Yeah,
it
this was like
JD?
years ago, because she was like, it was like, what was she, 50 or something, right? Or she was getting there, or
55.
whatever. And they were like, yeah, and they were like, she's having a kid, and they were like, that's wow.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, right. She's 55
Yeah.
and has a kid. Right there, you
Yeah.
go. Go ahead,
That's what's
girl.
up. Go on, girl.
Janet.
Shout out to Janet. I know she listening. How you doing? Miss
We
Jackson,
love us
if you
some
nasty.
Janet around here, right? I remember all her. I used to love. What was that song that she had? The I Get So Lonely with the white button down shirt that she had. You know, that old school, that 90s, the whole shirt flip back moment that everybody had. Yes, with the hat. No, it's just me.
Yes, I know.
Am I the only one that got up?
You a nasty girl.
I like Janet.
Yeah. Listen, for everybody out there, if you've been struggling to keep your coins up, like a lot of people across the country, everybody says the pandemic is done. Joe Biden says the pandemic, like we've never seen low numbers like this in unemployment. The shelves have never been this full. I'm not sure what stores he shops at. Exactly. Or what bank accounts he's looking at. But for everybody out there, if you've been having trouble keeping your coinage up in your bank, Bank of America hopefully is starting a new trend. We're trying to figure out, are they the new hero or not? Bank of America has actually officially reduced their overdraft fees to $10, and they've completely eliminated any insufficient fund fees. That's
Ooh,
really
run it up,
dope.
everybody.
I'm about to go get a new account.
Right?
Wow.
I'm like, Chase and these credit unions are not about that life. But yeah, for everybody out there, if you have not heard about that, hopefully it'll start a ripple effect. I doubt that Chase will jump on that bandwagon, but hopefully they do, as well as the other banks. Maya Angelou is also the first African-American woman to be featured on the American Quarter.
That was a hell of a segue. Good job, Abby. I like that.
You like
Good
that?
job.
We talking about money? Yeah.
Talking about money? I like that.
Trying to make it rain with some quarters? Yeah. Okay. We out here trying to do big things for the people. Let them know.
Nice.
I feel like I want to
we
just
out
go
on
get new
Harriet
quarters
Tubman?
now. Huh?
So we're not doing the Harriet Tubman thing no more. That was out of here. I thought we were putting
That
Harriet
was
Tubman
kind
in
of
the
the
20s.
controversy also behind the whole quarter thing. They were supposed to have.
What was the
Harriet Tubman
controversy
on $20.
behind it? People didn't like Harriet Tubman.
Well, they're supposed to be on $20 bill. We don't know what happened with that. And then we have Maya Angelou, which is great. But then on the back of the front, I don't know if she's on front or the back, whatever. We have George Washington and the slave owner. He was a slave owner.
He looks gorgeous, by the
Angelou.
way. I'm glad they chose that. But you're so right, Jenny. And I feel that's the main reason why they did not promote Harriet to any of those, because she was defiant and she was basically quote unquote outspoken for them. And every time they were like, just go home, stop doing this, you causing too much trouble, she was like, free more people, let's go.
Yeah, so what happened with that $20 bill? And then
I'm telling you, they definitely are gonna be like, no, she's not getting it.
I think Trump got rid of that. I could be wrong. I don't want to put that on him, but I think Trump said that wasn't going to happen.
I love that I love that Maya Angelou's on something, but I mean, what if we had did George Washington have to be on the back? Like yes, did he have
Maya
to
was
be
great.
there?
She spoke a lot of great stuff, but she did not free our people. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love that she could. I mean, let's keep her
awesome.
on the coin, but we could. Let's bring Harriet Tubman back.
Right. We're trying to figure out what happened to that $20 bill, though. We take the quarter and the bill.
Get that Tubman
Just
real
somewhere
quick.
there.
What you got on my Tubman, man? Bet me a tub. Let's go. I'm telling you,
Speaking
man.
of coins, I'm like, listen, I'm trying to get up with these jackpots too. Before we get into break,
my God.
Did anyone play? I did not win.
I played, but I'm so mad that I bought my ticket not one block over from where I bought it, because someone there, they didn't win the jackpot, but they won $1 million. And I'm like, that could have been me. My lazy ass could have walked one more block and just got a ticket. But of course,
You did a quick pick?
Didn't the person that won double or something? Or
Wisconsin and California. One was in Wisconsin, one was in California. And then there was like, we're referring to the 600 pot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Who is that?
It's Bring Your Kid to Work Day, and on that note, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back, so make sure you don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Abbie Knights Show.
The bio-optimized humans achieve ideal levels of aesthetics, performance, and health. It's a state of existence where all the body and brain's functions operate in perfect harmony. A symphony of the factors flowing in optimal quantities and qualities. We have world-class biologists to create the best in-class formulas. Our mission, end physical suffering by optimizing digestion, optimizing brains, and activating bio-optimized health. We've been optimizing humans since 2004. Buy Optimizers. Use code Abbie10 for discount at checkout.
And we're back, everybody. Oh man, what a morning. I'm just like, listen, at this point, it seems like everybody that wins the jackpot only plays like once in a lifetime and wins. I'm trying to figure out how that works.
Well, then I would be that one because I've
Me too.
never ever play that stuff. I don't ever
Really?
do that stuff.
I only play when the jackpot gets big.
I feel like
I play
they just giving them
occasionally.
your money.
It's like go big or go home.
Yeah. I just feel like every time it does, it's just like I just give them a bunch of money and stuff. So I don't know. My dad used to play all the time when I was a kid. He ain't ever win nothing, or if he did win something, it might be like a little extra $10-$20. So
You just need to be that one
Yeah.
ticket holder. That's all you need is that one ticket holder.
Listen, there was a girl I used to work with, and her friend's mom went and bought a ticket at one of the malls here in like one of those small kiosks and won $80 million. She had never played before.
Oh wow,
That's it.
I
That's
was
dope.
like, I'm trying to get on that level. Like,
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
I need some of
Yeah,
that.
when I bought
luck.
my ticket, there was like a girl in front of me and she was like saying all these numbers. She took mad long. And then it was my turn. I was like, just pick for me, do the quick. But he's like, how many? I was like, one. He's like, one. And I was like, yeah, like you only need one to win. So
Exactly.
It's either gonna happen or it's not.
yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's yeah, exactly.
We bought a total of 16 picks, and we got nothing. Not even two numbers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like y'all
needless
just
to
wasted
say, I didn't
$16.
win.
Y'all could have went to the store and got some. I don't know what you could have got with $16. You can't really get too much. You can't even buy no chicken wings, no $16 no more. But still, man, that's $16 in your pocket.
You can hit up the dollar store, a $1.99 store, whatever it is now. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you could do that.
$1.25, $1.09. I don't.
Yeah,
I can't
something
keep
like
up.
that.
Like, who came up with that change? That was so.
Same
I don't
people
know.
came up with thigh stop.
Thigh stop. There's thigh stop.
Yeah, but psychologically, it's
Yo,
also
I
like
love
a thing.
thighs.
99 cents and $1.
I
like
love thighs
people-
too, just not on chickens. I don't know. I
Oh
can't
my
do chicken
God.
That's why
thighs.
most prices are like
On chicken heads or
$14.99.
chickens?
I don't like chicken thighs. Nah. I mean, I can eat it if it's in like something like a meal or something, but just going to the store and just buying some chicken thigh, nah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Really?
I never liked
I
chicken
love some
thighs
dark
at a
meat.
restaurant. I love to cook it. Same Jenny.
Yeah.
How
I
do you
love
guys
dark
feel
meat.
about
Dark
people
meat,
when they
everything.
eat and the chewing? Does it ever bother you? You ever like be out with somebody and then be like,
Yeah.
Oh my
have
God,
a
I
friend
love
that's like that.
watching those ASMR mukbang things. So no, that doesn't bother me. I get intrigued.
What
I don't
kind
know
of
what
people
it
do
is.
you go out with? Like, what is going on here?
Some uncivilized like beast apparently, but
I'm like, wow.
Are you going out
that's-
with like a third grade class or something? Like, what is going on?
some hungry men.
Chewbacca.
There's nothing worse than somebody talking with a mouthful of food.
Oh no, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. But I do watch those videos online. I don't know what. I'm just like captivated by them. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know. I
And then they
think I
start
missed your
chewing.
point.
No.
Crunchy
We
chicken.
don't
No,
know.
No.
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 What?
she's
Okay,
cute.
I'm sending it
Jenny,
to
send us
everybody. You
these
guys.
weird videos later.
What?
Are you
So
sure you're talking about
good.
the right videos, Jenny?
Yeah, they start off whispering and then they like
Oh,
take the chicken
man.
and then they crunch it and then it's like
And then it's like you hear like,
yes.
and then it's like opening different things.
ASMR.
Yeah, no, I'll pass on that. I used to have someone I worked with, and they'd talk with food in their mouth, and it's like
Oh,
you
no,
feel
that's a
like you
different
had to
story.
like dodge every time.
Ew,
they
I
were
don't like
eating.
that. I'll do
Oh,
one for you guys
gross.
next week.
With COVID and everything too? Oh,
Not
no.
with COVID. No, this was years ago. This
No,
was years
still.
ago.
COVID, pre-COVID, post-COVID.
That, like,
No one needs to be
slurp.
chewing with
You
their
have a
mouth
friend
full.
that
That's
slurp?
gross.
Disgusting.
You
They're
got
always like,
slurping friends?
I'm like, you can't
Yes,
just
we should all.
normally, like,
Cadence
or
is
when they
nasty.
chew, it's like never ate before. It's the weirdest thing. And they're like a really pretty person, so like when they do it, I'm just like, as Jenny said, fascinated. I'm just like, huh.
Me too.
It's interesting,
Me
right?
too.
I'm like, oh, that's pretty gross.
Okay,
but
Cadence
it's
is talking
weird.
about some like nighttime.
I don't know. I don't know what you're. No, I don't know.
Well, my mind is in
Nope.
the same place because
Cadence is thinking about sloppy top, not slurping.
I don't know. I don't. What are you talking about? No, no.
What do
I would
you mean,
never
no?
think of
What, you
such
never had no
things.
sloppy top?
I would never say such things. Never. Never.
Ever, nor would you think them ever either.
Of course not. Mm-mm.
Especially not with the
So
demonstration
inappropriate.
Rhea just gave
He
us.
doesn't like it that way. He just likes to polish the rim. That sounds better.
Polished rim. That's
Polish
cute.
the rim. That's cute.
Polish
right?
the rim.
Sounds very clean. Sounds very clean and boring.
Very hygienic.
Oh, nice. You try it.
Well, on to a bit of a different subject. I know we've all heard of break-ins, but have you ever heard of someone trying to break in Santa Claus style and get stuck in the fireplace?
What an
Santa
idiot.
Claus style. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my
Wait a minute.
God.
Okay. Let's go back. You say Santa.
It's the legs for me and the
Yeah,
firefighters.
so this guy basically tried to break in, and the family was, I guess, in the morning, they heard some noises, and in the morning they lit their fireplace and heard the man screaming and called the firefighters back, and they had to get him out from the chimney. And they've messed up this family's living room. That's Rhea.
Yeah,
that living room.
You got those photos? Show them the mess of the living room photos.
I didn't grab the living room photos.
The whole living room wall to get to the
halfway through the chimney, the brick, everything. So the brick is gonna, and then on top of that, I heard he's trying to sue them.
Yeah, who's gonna pay for this?
I'm claustrophobic.
Who's for the damages of
and
my
that
chimney
picture just made me feel very uncomfortable.
No, he could have stayed in there. That would have been fine. I need my living room wall together.
No, but listen, I heard he is trying to sue the family whose house he was trying to break into.
They should have gave him a rope, and he just could have came back up the top, just like he got down there. If he slid on down there, they can slide back up. He ain't messing up my house, man.
The audacity of the guy, of the burglar or whatever the hell he was.
Look at I got like pictures on my walls and stuff, man. I ain't been like, man, you better get up. You better get up out of here.
See, that's why you gotta leave them where they're at. Sometimes
he's probably going to test them from defamation of character or something.
Hey, it definitely wasn't a black family, because a black family be like, hey, however you got in there, you get your ass back out the same way.
And they didn't just shoot up the whole chimney. They were like, hey, are you okay? And we're going to call for help.
Hey, facts. Hey,
they just happened to slide up in there. That's hilarious.
If they continue to light that fire and just act like they didn't hear anything. Yeah.
Like, what is that?
If that was my house, my music would have been blasting and playing, so I probably wouldn't even hear him. Like, my music is always playing in my house, so if I would have lit that fire, that man would have just...
First of all, what are you doing trying to break into somebody's house? I feel like that's karma. He tried to do a bad thing.
New York? Do you have chimneys and stuff, like fireplaces?
I mean, people do.
I sounds like a weird question.
Don't. I don't have a chimney because I don't have a house I don't have a fireplace. A lot of us live in apartments.
Fancy.
Oh, wow.
Has anyone gotten stuck in there before trying to get in?
No one's.
No, I found a dead bird in mine.
If not, it sounds like chicken or something. I don't know. Nah. I've never even. I don't even have mine cleaned out. I'm afraid I'm gonna burn something down. So I need to get mine cleaned out before I even use it. So.
Yeah, I am not fireplace certified, so I will stay far away.
I don't want my house smelling like wood.
Yeah.
I love that smell.
Like burned wood. Yeah.
Yes. I can't do it.
It's a nostalgic thing for me.
Of Home Depot.
It doesn't make me think of Home Depot, but
I love the smell of Home. That's one of my favorite smells. Home Depot, random as.
Yeah.
So if you had a signature scent, it would be Home Depot.
I guess it's the woodsy smell. That wood. It's the wood. It's not on me. Not on me, but I like the smell.
New Home Depot.
Girl, you know you like that Home Depot.
It's like, what are you wearing? Home Depot. She can do her little ASMR videos.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, what are you guys thinking about this whole COVID thing? Deltacron? I can't even keep up with the names. Flavrona, Deltacron. My friend just nicknamed me A-Rona the other day. I'm like, I mean, at this point, just call it whatever.
It's basically, well,
it's the flu.
To be
Everybody
fair,
got the flu. Okay.
Yes,
that's what I was about to say. To be fair, that's about what we've gotten into now. I think
call it something else
now
when
we've
my
had
head
enough that it's basically a bad flu.
Foaming from the mouth.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like, it's forms of the flu. Okay, if you don't have this, if you don't lose your sense of smell, then it's gonna this. And if you have this, if it's, if you have cough like this, and it's just like, what? Okay.
And if you use words like common flu, guess what? Everyone has it. It's common now.
I love to cook.
Exactly.
I can't imagine losing my smell and the taste and stuff. So I feel sorry for all those people. I caught COVID a couple weeks ago, but it was really kind of mild for me. But to lose your sense of taste and smell, oh man, I can't even imagine. So
I mean, I lost
Absolutely.
my taste and smell when I was in high school and I got a cold. I don't know what the difference is.
I lost my
now.
appetite. That's worse. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
I was like, I need to eat.
Right.
Right.
Food. I
All
got
you
all
gotta
my
do is throw
favorite
hot sauce
foods, I
on
couldn't eat
everything.
them.
I lost my taste and smell. I threw hot sauce on everything. You feel that sensation on your lips, and I was like, "There you go, there we go."
Oh my God. And you probably drowned in like half a bottle of hot sauce. I can only imagine.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. You just gotta go for texture at this point. You gotta mix textures when you lose your taste and smell. So that's how you can get over your COVID sadness if you happen to lose your sense of taste and smell. Just go for textures.
Just textures.
Textures and hot sauce.
What?
Textures and hot sauce.
Textures
I'm gonna
and
leave
hot
that one alone. I gotta play this clip of Chance the Rapper remaking Nelly's "Hot in Here" because if you haven't caught it, it was an entire vibe. Check it out.
Want a little bit of with a little bit of need a little bit of with a sprinkle of I was like, good gracious, ass bodacious. Flirtatious, trying to show space. I'm looking for the right time to shoot my steeds. Looking for the right time to flash them keys. Now, I'm leaving, please believe it. Yeah, me and the rest of my heathen. Got it locked up at the top of the Four Seasons. Big house, rooftop, birds I'm feeding. No sleeving, no nothing sleeving. No teasing. I need you to get up on the dance floor. Give that man what he asking for.
I'm sorry.
So
I thought that
good.
was so good. That clip was courtesy
So
of
good.
Jimmy Fallon.
I loved
On
it.
a 1 to 10, I'm like, that's a 10 for sure.
And it made
That's
Chance the
good.
Rapper. I was like, oh, he's cute. It made me think he's cute. I'm like, oh, he's so cute.
He's
I
very
love that.
entertaining.
He's
He's
very-
always been
Yes,
a
I
good
loved
entertainer.
it.
Very
Like,
talented.
Everybody was
heard
cute
that. I
until
was like,
that.
where's he getting these lyrics from?
Hey,
You're like,
he
I
did
don't
get them
know that
all.
song.
He hit them all. That's dope.
He's like, good gracious.
Ass
It
bodacious.
does sound like a country song, though, doesn't it? Definitely
It
sounds like one.
does. It was so good.
I'm
So
like, he
good.
should do an
Whoever wants
official
to go in the
remake of it
country,
with
he'll
Nelly.
definitely make money.
What?
Yeah, with us in the music video.
People would love
Country's
that.
like one of the biggest genres in America. He would cake off that.
Yeah, he would make a lot of money.
Shout out to Chance the Rapper. Listen, we're ready for that that remake of Hot in Here. Not to go back in circles where we kind of left off before with the whole sloppy toppy thing, but can somebody please explain what was happening during the Panthers game with Kodak Black?
He was getting him
I
some
think he was
booty.
definitely getting it. That
Yes.
definitely
What?
looks like fornication. As many times as I watched the video and watched her like moving, it definitely looked like he was.
Did you
It's
go
not-
back and try to zoom in? I
What?
was definitely trying to figure out what was
rewind,
happening.
Rewind. You gotta look at the look. He has his hand on a rail using that for grip. That is not because he's like, oh, she was twerking on me. You do not
No.
need that much grip
No.
and that much. The way he's
No.
leaning over right now, he is looking for
Yes.
some support right there.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
was
man, no.
having a
To be
public
fair-
display of affection.
Exactly.
Kodak-
and if you actually
Kodak's
watch the
a
video,
little-
like he wouldn't get up. Like he was like attached.
And the officer was just looking the whole time.
He's probably like, let me look out for you. What
That's crazy.
Cadence?
No,
I
I ain't got
mean, Cadence,
nothing to
we're
say.
trying to figure out from
So
a
you
man's
think he-
standpoint,
you
is
think
the
he
grip
did it?
necessary
No.
when you're
Bucket
being
list.
twerked on?
I haven't
Bucket
seen
list.
the video, so I can't comment. So I don't know. But
Watch it.
But I have frequent a strip club or two where sometimes you had strippers at the stadium.
That
That's
was
crazy.
That was in the midst of a Panthers game.
You gotta watch it.
Like, I guess he thought the glass was like blacked out or something, which is kind of silly because we've all seen sports over the years and you can always see people in the box seats. So I'm just, listen, the
We're talking
motion
about
that
Kodak
was
Black,
happening was like,
Fact.
that didn't
And
look like no regular
said, quote,
twerk.
He said, quote, he put the enchilada in the piñata. So
He's definitely.
I'm not sure.
Cadence?
I think to save face for himself, he's trying to say that she was twerking on him.
Mhm.
Maybe she was, maybe he wasn't. But him saying he put the enchilada in the piñata,
If he did, he did. I mean, I don't know. That's probably a lot of people's fantasy to do stuff
That
like that.
sounds
People
so
want to join the
fun. I know that's
mile high
I know,
team.
without
Right?
Stuff,
judgment.
At a game, like bucket
So,
list.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Without
bet a lot of
judgment,
people would
that's
do it if
good.
they had the opportunity. So
Hold
shout
on
out
a
to
minute.
Kodak.
So if all of you guys could do that, like you went to a game tomorrow and you were in that same situation, would you do it?
If I could erase it from people's memory the next day, I would.
We got 2 out of 4.
I
Jenny,
would-
you
I
doing
would
it?
do
You
it.
said
I
yeah.
would do
would.
it.
You know, if there was
I would
no
definitely do
judgment,
it.
if there was no judgment attached, and I can erase it
Yeah.
and have it not be a part of, like
Who cares
how
about the
people treat
judgment?
me.
I mean, they shouldn't be looking. I
Can't
mean,
you
it
get in
ain't like I
trouble for that
said,
kind
you
of
gonna
stuff?
look at me. You could
You
look
can-
the
you
other
can-
way.
You can actually get in
Yeah,
trouble.
no.
for
Indecent
that.
exposure.
Yeah, indecent exposure. What do you mean?
That's probably
Like,
why. That's probably why he's saying. Well, I mean, you said
No, I mean,
judgment. I'm
nothing
thinking
was
judgment, like the
exposed.
judgment of the people who see it.
No, and then
I'm
some
just
people
like,
aren't
that
going to
ain't
want to
nothing
work
wrong.
with you because they're judging you based on your sexual preferences.
Some people
and
might
blah,
want to
blah,
work with you
blah.
more.
So exactly, but there's a form of judgment somewhere there.
Bria's
That's why
like,
you can't do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's
You
But
might
yeah,
get
it
more
seems like a
gigs.
fun
Who knows?
fantasy.
I mean, I don't know.
I guess
That's-
it's my fantasy.
Not if you're in a public eye. I feel like he could have been a little more discreet about it instead of
Of
having
course,
it was
of
a wide
course.
open lane, right where the little
There's
stairs were in the
children.
rail, at the top of the
Children
stairs. At that,
around.
they could have gone to the part that had the railing up high, and you wouldn't have really been able to see her, so you wouldn't have really known what was happening. They made sure they were seen.
Yeah,
They were
that was
exhibitionists in that game. I mean, I'm just saying.
He didn't get in trouble for it, right? If he didn't, go ahead then. Good for you. Got your sexual fantasy out the way.
I mean, look, he didn't plead the fifth, so he's in the clear for it. But apparently, Kanye's out here following the same bandwagon too.
Oh,
That's funny. Well, I saw
Oh,
those.
well.
Those were super staged, like for his page.
He's getting cozy with Julia Fox.
What's her? Julia Fox. I love what she
Where
said.
has
I
she
don't know.
been
how
in? They said she's an actress.
She-
What's she been in?
She
I don't
was
know.
in that,
I don't know who
I
she
heard
is.
Diamond Cut with the was it called Diamond Cuts or Gems?
That was a
Gems,
movie?
whatever. With Adam Sandler. What's that
Oh, with
movie?
Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems.
What's it called? Oh, there you go. Diamond Cut Gems. Yeah, Uncut
Same
Gems.
thing.
There you go.
Say it to
I
me.
love what Kim Kardashian reportedly said. She said,
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian reportedly cool with Kanye dating Julia. She said, rather deal with a fan than a hater. I love
Exactly.
it. There you go.
mean,
I love it.
But what about
Yeah.
Pete Davidson though? I'm just trying to figure out I'm confused about the situation as a whole.
If it's not
So-
about looks, then he's the one, right? Okay, I guess.
I guess
he's
he makes her
funny,
laugh.
you laugh. He's sweet, but looks not my type. But everybody has their own. But Kim, I mean, and maybe she's just going through the rainbow. I don't know.
Kim this is a rebound for her. That's all I think. I think that he's super funny. He's cool. He's completely opposite of Kanye, obviously. So I think that, she's having a great time with him, but at some point in time, she's gonna want to get back to what she normally does. The Reggie Bushes, the Kanye,
See, I
and
think-
the
I
type
think
of
he's
men
more
like that, I
attractive to
think is
me.
what she's really attracted to.
Who,
You
Pete?
think Pete Davidson is attractive?
Is more attractive than Kanye.
Oh,
Me
okay. I
personally.
can see that. Well, the old Kanye, you got to remember, she fell in love with the
Yes.
old Kanye, not the new
I like
Kanye.
the old
The old
Kanye.
Kanye was attractive, I think. The
Yes,
new
the
Kanye
new
I mean,
with
I
the
can
rubber
see why people
with the
would
rubber
think-
boots on, like he about to go mop up the. Nah, I can't. I don't know. That one's
What's
crazy.
going on?
Like,
really is a lot.
Kanye
But I
and
guess
Kim,
that's
like,
the
they
new style.
wear
Y'all
each
probably
other's
see that a lot in
clothes.
Atlanta, huh? Them rubber boots. Everybody wear them things out there.
Actually, last time we had a segment on the show, we had remember we had that French Montana man
With them
rocking
thigh-high boots.
Yeah, from New York,
Yeah.
actually.
But these look.
But
Those
yeah,
I'm talking
we
about them
see it
rubber
everywhere.
boots. Them
The
rubber
rubber
boots is
boots?
crazy.
Well, it's not raining.
I seen Offset
in
in a pair of them.
It's not as cold as it is in New York as it is in Atlanta. So,
Okay.
well, I'm sure the galoshes will come out at some point.
I hope it never gets that cold here in the Midwest, because I'm not wearing no rubber boots. Like I'm about to go be a janitor somewhere. Just
Oh,
because
like
it
have
says
you seen that?
Balenciaga
Did
on
you
the
guys see
side.
that Mayweather outfit that he had on? I think he was where was he? He was in Paris or something, and then he had them galoshes on too.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'm
Mayweather's
surprised
crazy.
that Burberry didn't make a pair yet, because that's like their
Oh,
signature
they have
thing.
a
is the
pair.
rain
It's
boots.
just in the women's section.
True.
They do.
This is
They
true.
have a pair. It's just in the women's section. They got it for it's the rain boots.
That's hilarious. Well, we
It's
are going to jump
raining
into
men.
break. It's about that time, you guys. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our interview with George Wilson. Stay tuned right here. You're listening to The Abbie Knights Show.
Wake your ass up. It's time for the Abbie Knights Morning Show, the best show in the city.
Girl, you're
Jenny, that reaction was, why were you waving your arm?
He was like this.
Caca.